Welcome to This Week in Science. I'm your host, bringing concise, fact-checked updates every week. Quick headlines first, then deeper reporting and source citations. Headline: Fusion Milestone. Researchers reported improved plasma stability in experimental reactors, citing early lab results that move the field closer to sustained net energy in controlled tests. Headline: Climate Modeling Update. New high-resolution projections refine regional extreme weather risks and show updated timelines for heat waves and heavy precipitation patterns. Headline: Exoplanet Discovery. Astronomers identified an Earth-sized world in a nearby star's habitable zone using combined telescope datasets and follow-up analysis. Headline: Public Health Update. A multi-center trial reported promising results for an antiviral approach that reduced hospital admissions in high-risk patient groups in early analysis. That's the quick set. We'll now dive deeper into 5 segments: Earth and climate, health and biology, technology and space, plus what to watch next and source credits. New climate model ensembles project an increased frequency of extreme precipitation in tropical regions by mid-century, with clear implications for flood planning and infrastructure design. Field teams documented accelerated glacier retreat in multiple mountain ranges. On-site GPS and ice core measurements confirmed faster ice mass loss compared with the previous decade. Conservation teams reported localized coral recovery in protected areas after targeted restoration. However, warming seas continue to challenge long-term reef resilience and biodiversity. A pilot direct air capture facility demonstrated improved energy efficiency in controlled trials, though experts stress economic scaling and life cycle emissions remain key hurdles. International negotiators highlighted persistent adaptation funding gaps during this week's summit, with scientists urging rapid investment in vulnerable coastal defenses and resilient infrastructure. Sources for these climate reports are displayed on screen in lower thirds and listed in the episode description for full citations and data access. Researchers refined gene editing delivery methods this week, reporting improved precision in animal models with a measurable reduction in off-target edits in preliminary experiments. Wastewater surveillance continues to provide early warning of viral trends, offering community-level insight that complements clinical testing and guides public health planning. A new non-invasive brain-computer interface study improved signal clarity, enabling more reliable communication for experimental participants and opening pathways for assistive technology. One health surveillance linked land use change with elevated zoonotic spillover risk, reinforcing integrated monitoring across wildlife, livestock, and human communities. Biotech startups unveiled lab automation platforms this week, demonstrating workflows that accelerate protein engineering and reduce hands-on time for therapeutic development. For each health story, we cite journals and institutional reports in our lower thirds. Full references and links are available in the episode show notes. AI research highlights this week emphasize model efficiency. Teams reported reduced compute and energy per training run while maintaining benchmark performance in several domains. Materials researchers described battery cell advances promising improved cycle life and safety, validated in controlled cell tests under laboratory conditions this week. New satellite sensors delivered higher resolution Earth imagery, enabling more precise wildfire detection, crop health monitoring, and rapid environmental assessment from orbit. A space telescope returned a high-contrast image of a nearby protoplanetary disk this week, revealing fine dust lanes that inform planet formation models. Mission teams reported progress on sample return planning, completing key engineering milestones and readiness reviews for upcoming planetary sample caching operations. Technical papers and mission briefs for these stories are shown in lower thirds. Consult links in the episode description for the original datasets and reports. Synthesis: incremental advances across climate, health, materials and space point to faster innovation cycles, plus a stronger emphasis on reproducibility and responsible deployment. Look ahead, next week features major conferences on climate modeling, biotech symposia, and mission briefings where new datasets and talks will be released. Subscribe for weekly concise updates and check our show notes for direct links to studies, datasets, and primary source reporting used in this episode. Credits: our reporting partners, peer reviewers, lab teams, field crews, and mission control teams are acknowledged on screen and in the episode description. That's This Week in Science. I'm your host. Join us next Friday for another concise, sourced roundup of the latest research and discovery. This program uses footage from cooperating labs, agencies, and open source archives. Full source credits and copyright notes are available in the episode description.